What is going on, guys? We are back in another DSP video. We're doing DSP versus minimum wage, the series where we see if DSP made over minimum wage or under minimum wage for a day. And I thought this was a shoe-in. It was a Baldur's Gate 3 day, which usually gets them close to minimum wage by itself, and then a night stream kind of pushes it over the edge. Well, today was different for a few different reasons. We start off on the pre-stream where you got $47 with $30 coming from 1 Minute Man, which is weird. He's starting to do $30 now instead of 20, instead of 25. But the really sus part is he did 3 $10 tips, all with game advice, and sounded exactly like Game Tracker. Then we move on to Baldur's Gate 3. He made $81. And just like every single Baldur's Gate 3 stream, it was a bunch of people I've never heard of, never seen in chat, never contributed before. It was all OIC socks. Then we get to Like a Dragon, and yet again, he makes $5. That's right, $5. And he complained about support for Tekken, support for Final Fantasy, but he keeps Like a Dragon on. Interesting. 4 out of the $5 came from Vince. Now I have two different opinions of this. One, it could be OIC, because usually if there's a one named person, it's OIC. Or it could be a troll who did this as Vince, as in Vince McMahon, but still stupid either way. So today's difference was a loss of $27 versus a minimum wage job. And man, he lost it on Like a Dragon. Not only did he get low support, remember yesterday he said, I don't play games for money, but then complained there was no money. He said it was the least supported stream that he's ever had. Even though, Phil, you've had $0 streams. It got so bad that he yelled at DERICH about asking stuff over and over and over. You know it's bad when he yells at DERICH. This also has to be noted, this is the 3rd day in a row where he's made less than minimum wage. And today, he's doing the exact same thing, Baldur's Gate 3 and Like a Dragon. So let's see if history repeats itself and we have a 4th day where he makes less than minimum wage. Now we get to the point where we count up how many days DSP has gone over minimum wage, how many days he's been under minimum wage, and how many days he made exactly minimum wage. So he's had 34 days so far where he's been over minimum wage. He now has 26 days where he's been under minimum wage, and 2 days where he's made exactly minimum wage. Now keep in mind, this is the 3rd day in a row he's made less than minimum wage. It's getting closer and closer to tying the over days. It'd be interesting if he has more days where he's made less than minimum wage than days where he's made more than minimum wage. So I hope you guys like that. Click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe to my other channels on the details of the end cards. And as always, hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. I love each and every one of you. Peace and love.